Hey guys, it's Gretchen with Glow Mommy, and today we're going to be doing a comparison video of these two Coco and Kiwi bags. They're both the Provence bag, but this is the 1.0 and this is the 2.0.
You've got a beautiful soul.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison of these two bags. I'm not going to be packing them up, I'm just showing you the key differences in these bags. This is their Provence style bag. This is in the olive stripe and this is in the sandstone stripe. They have made some adjustments and improvements on the bag, and I just wanted to hurry up and show you what those improvements are. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so first of all, they did do a size difference. So I don't know if this is coming across in the camera very well, but this one is about an inch taller, maybe even an inch and a half taller. So it is taller and it is slightly wider than this bag. So if you can see this way, the height difference is about like that. And then also the width difference, let's see if I can put this one in front. So if you can see that, it's about an inch and a half, maybe even 2 inches wider. So they did make the bag bigger, which is great because sometimes you just need a little bit more room. These are both fully convertible diaper bags. You can wear them crossbody, tote style, messenger, or as a backpack. They do have rings on the back and straps that you can hook up to wear them as a backpack. Here's this one's straps. They did change the color, and that probably is due to the fact that the vegan leather on this is a different color. They have also improved the vegan leather on the bags. This one just feels a little more squishy, a little more like movable. This one is still really nice, but I do like the feel of the newer 2.0 version better. And as you can see the difference in color, this is more of like a chocolatey brown, and this one's more of maybe a camel type brown color. They do include 3 straps with the bag. So there's 2 separate backpack straps and then also a messenger strap. The 1.0 version did come with a changing pad. They no longer come with a changing pad. I asked the owner why they decided to do that, and they just said that they were finding that most people were using a different changing pad anyways, which I can totally relate to because I have a whole stash of diaper changing pads to all of my bags. I'm very picky with the changing pad that I like to use, mostly because I just really like a small one. Although I didn't mind using this one's change pad. It was a pretty compact change pad, but they did stop putting them in there just because they were finding people were using their own change pads anyways. So here's the backpack option on the back of this. The other thing that both bags do come with is their own stroller straps, and they're the same on both bags, just the upgraded vegan leather on this one, and they just hook on the side. They're fully removable if you don't want them on there, but you can just hook them on the D-ring on the side. Another notable change that they made is the bottle pockets. So the bottle pockets on this one were pretty tight to get your bottles into, and I'll show you. This is I think it's a 20-ounce hydro flask, or whatever the closest number is to that, like 19, 21, I don't know, but it fit in this pocket. I kind of had to work to get it in, but it definitely fit in there and it was fine, but it's very tight. Like the material around it is really tight, and then it just wasn't a very roomy bottle pocket, to be honest. So in the newer version, they did update the bottle pockets and make them bigger so that you could fit your bottles in there better. And as you can see, it does have a lot more room around the bottle in here. It's not going to be like wobbling around, but in the other pocket, it was just so tight. So this one does have more room in it. I feel like they put extra material here so that it wasn't going to be like tight and kind of bunching right here. So I do really love that. And as you can see, it's easy to pull in and out. Whereas in this one, you kind of have to work to get it in. And then it's, like I said, really tight along the whole thing. It kind of pulls on the bag when it's in there as well, which kind of messes with the shape of the bag. So I do love the updated bottle pockets on this bag. As for the front of the bag, they both still have this really nice zipper pocket on the front. This one is slightly bigger. It comes up about just to my wrist, like right above my wrist bone, whereas this one goes right below it. So it is just slightly longer, and as far as width, it is a little bit wider. So this pocket is going to be a little bit bigger on this bag. They both still have 4 metal feet on the bottom, as you can see. I do feel like on the 2.0, the bag holds its shape a little bit better. This one does seem to kind of bow in a little bit more, which this one can do also, just depending on how you have it packed. But I feel like it holds its shape a lot better than the 1.0. And then we will jump onto the inside of the bag and some of the differences there. Okay, on both bags, they both still have a double zipper here. On the 2.0, the zippers are a lot smoother. I don't know, they've just changed them and they're a lot smoother on the 2.0 bag. Then on the inside, you can see the internal organization of the bag. They both come with this pouch still, which is such a cute feature. I love this pouch for like mommy needs. It's a really good size pouch. There's no pockets on the inside or anything, but it's just a really nice and cute pouch that matches the outside material of the bag. And that slips perfectly into a slip pocket on the back. They actually have changed the layout of the pockets on the 2.0. So the 1.0 here, you can see that it's got this elasticized pocket in the back here. I guess that's actually the front because the nameplate is here. So it's got this elasticized pocket in the front, and again, this fits perfectly in here. The change pad would fit perfectly in there also behind it or in front of it. And then on the 1.0, the zipper is in the back, and then they've got 2 elasticized pockets that fit diapers and wipes in there really well, and a bottle pocket on each side that are not insulated. One thing that I know they did change on the 2.0 is the bottle pockets are much bigger. They fit a bottle in there a lot better. Again, I'll use my hydro flask for reference. You can see that it fits in here, but it definitely takes some work to get it in there. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead, so it does fit, barely. It barely fits in here, and it pulls against the outside bottle pockets. It's just a really tight pocket. So I know in the 2.0 they did update those pockets. They fit a lot better in there. And then they also did make these pockets that are elasticized bigger, and as you can see, these pockets are now in the front. And then the elasticized pocket that fits the little pouch that comes with the bag perfectly in it is on the opposite side, which I feel is a good move because sometimes when you had diapers and wipes in here, it made it harder to access the zipper here. But now that these pockets are on the other side, you can get into that zipper easier. And this pouch doesn't get in the way at all. It just sits right below that zipper, which is great. Another great use for this pouch is you can fit diapers and wipes in here if you wanted to use it as like your diapering pouch. The only thing I wish that they did do on this bag is possibly like include a wristlet strap with a little D-ring to put it on. Or even like the Quick, how they have like a whole strap on it. But it's just personal preference. I do love this pouch still. It's great for snacks, makeup, anything like that. Then they both have a key leash here by the zipper. The same location, although on the 2.0 bag, I do like that they have made the key leash slightly longer, so it's a little bit easier to get to and access. It kind of hangs down past the zipper, where this one is pretty close to where the zipper hits. So that is the main differences on the inside of the bag. So again, there is more room in the 2.0 bag. I feel like the pockets were moved to be a smarter design, and I love that they made these bottle pockets on the side bigger. It just makes more sense to be able to fit bottles in there better. So it was awesome job on their part to make those improvements. I love that they really listened to their customers and took their feedback and made a better bag. It's such a cute bag. It's great that it's convertible. As far as the weight goes, I'll insert the weights on both bags on the screen. They don't feel very different in weight, which is nice because the 2.0 is actually bigger, so it didn't change the weight on the bag. They're not crazy lightweight bags like some of the other bags that you're used to. They're not like crazy lightweight, and the material on them is kind of a really water resistant, like the water would just fall right off of it type nylon material, maybe even like a coated canvas. I'll insert it in the screen. I'm not exactly sure what the material is, but it's really nice and slick, and water or spills will just roll right off of it, so that's great. So those are the main differences of the bags. All right, guys, that's it for this comparison of the 1.0 versus the 2.0 of the Provence bag by Coco and Kiwi. I hope it was helpful for you and could help in making a decision if you're trying to decide between getting one or the other. They're both super cute bags. You can't really go wrong with either, but I do love the new updates that they've come out with on the 2.0. So again, I hope this is helpful for you, and we'll catch you on the next one.